What's happening, friends? I need a catchphrase. Someone in the comments write me a catchphrase and I'll start using it. Welcome back after, as I've explained on my other video, a lovely holiday. Back to what is now a KVK3 matchmaking process. We have our teams. We're with a very good team, actually. And on paper, it's a very strong team. We managed to get right at the top of D seed, which was fantastic. We're in CDDD versus CDDD. We're now matchmaking. Hopefully we can have a better time than KVK2, which, if you're in the kingdom or you've watched this channel, was not a good time at all. But hope springs eternal, and we're a lot stronger now. Some players leave, some players come in. I think we're a more united kingdom, which is very helpful going into a KVK. So I look forward to this immensely. The account has continued growing. We're at 65 million. I worked out we can get to about 85 million. I think 88 million power with speed ups and more troops by KVK3. However, I'm just going to save for a Zenith. The reason being KVK3 is very much a one march only KVK for the most part, because you're fighting over altars, so we don't need a huge legion of troops, and we have more than enough for a very strong march. Instead, I'm going to, like I said, save for a Zenith and try and just gradually build up the power until then. Even though that would put us, what would it put us? We could technically push for, I don't know, second or third in the kingdom in terms of power. Probably third realistically. We still would be nowhere near the third strongest player because it's the same season account and we're way behind on some of the metrics like equipment. Well, mainly that metric of equipment and commanders. See on the bottom right we have 600 odd heads, enough to expertise a new commander when it comes out. However, I've been thinking, what's better, having Scipio Prime 5155 and Boudica 5551 or close to that, or just one of them maxed? I'll be unlocking them both, certainly, but I've yet to decide if we're going to go for full max on one front. If it is, it will be Boudica. But yeah, these are the questions I'm going to have to consider before KVK comes. So today I was going to have my handy prop of a hammer. And the reason for that is we have the Hammer Time event. Have we got all the hammers yet? Yes, we do. Right, 4 hammers left. Once we get this bloody Dragon's Breath, this thing here, the Dragon's Breath Helm, we can finally complete the Dragon's Breath Helm part of our Dragon's Breath set. We just about have enough equipment, equipment resource, materials, that's what I'm trying to say, for that. So let's see if we can actually make it today. I will be spending, well, we are going to make it. I will be spending gems. If not, oh my god, my journey here has been so unlucky. I realised I said that as soon as I opened the Dragon's Breath Helm, but hey-ho. With the last hammer, so the reason I was able to get here, apart from spending a little bit of money, is that I just kept my hammers from the last 2 events. So I had a number 60 overflowing, 30 from this, and we still only just managed to get onto floor 5. But we got there, which means we can now craft the Dragon's Breath Helm. So I've got 9 of these. Sorry, let me just check. I'm sure that ROK has it right, but let's just check. So Dragon's Breath Helm, we have, where are they? To the bottom. Okay, we have 9 of these, so we'll use these 9 and we'll use 21 universal, whatever they're called. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Nice, nice, nice. So we're halfway through the Dragon's Breath set now. Need to check it's the right one. Please, can we get a crit? Please, 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 please get a crit. 20 million down the drain. Yes. Crit me. No! Never a crit. Although the first one we got was a crit. Spoiler alert, I will be buying the Vanquisher set. It's so very good. But we now have ourselves a lovely halfway done Dragon's Breath set. El Cid, thank you for your service in the Revival Helm. You should now be wearing a Dragon's Breath Helm. In itself, I prefer the... well, the helm is just better than the Dragon's Breath Helm, I think, to begin with. Yeah, probably is. But you know what? I'm halfway towards the set. The set's what we're going for. We're gonna wear the set. It's 4 pieces, right, to get skill damage. Yep. So we're quite a way away from these, but one of the good things here is we have a second Archer March ready to equip with some decent epic equipment. In fact, let me see Kusunogi out of interest. So I can wear the Revival Helm. I've got the Well, not that. I've got the purple thing. I forget. I disenchanted it. So let's go back to El Cid. What am I wearing in El Cid? I've got the hands and the tacits. All the attack, right? Yeah, all the crappy ones. But hey ho, we're crafting the set slowly. So I'd be wearing the helm, this helm here. If I get a second Archer March, I'd have to craft the gloves, so that's fine. And I'd have the Revival Greaves, okie dokie. Do I have any spare of the other ones? Nope. That we're quite a distance away from that. And we're now completely out of materials, I think. How are we doing here? Let's have a goosey gander. Yeah, pretty much out. We're going to have 12 legendary equipments. And apart from that, we have... Yeah, not much. We're really low on equipments now, but that's okay. The whole point of equipments is to forge them into things. The next ones we want, obviously, it's the Dragon Breath set we're completing. So the bow is going to be a long way away because it's more expensive to create that than any of the others. I think the next one we want is the Dragon's Breath plate, if we can get the blueprints for that. But again, the equipment's a long way away. Also, the blueprints themselves, we have 2 blueprint fragments for the chest. I believe we have 5 for this. That's better than I thought. And for the boots, we have 3. So we are a long way away. We'll need another egg event. Which I max purchased the egg last time, and I probably will do so again. I think we'll need 2 egg events to get the next Dragon's Breath set. But you know what? We're here now, and that's a grand old thing. So matchmaking, as we said, the announcement is going to be on the 15th, after which we can start powering up again. Then it's the Eve of the Crusade and the Lost Kingdom. I have a shit ton of AP pots. Let's work out how many I have, actually. So I have 1,500 of those, 1,200 of those, and then not much of the others. So 7,000, 17,000, that's 11,000, so that's 100,000, right? So we have just shy of 200,000 AP pots. I'll be using a lot of these Marauders and a lot of them in KVK themselves. I'm aiming to have a particularly good one in terms of using all my equipments this time. Use all my AP this time and try and push for as high on the honor board as we can. In terms of speed ups, we have a decent number saved, not a ridiculous amount. Decent number of training speed ups. Our healing speed ups are low, so we'll be having to use our universals for that. But we have enough to push for the Eve of the Crusade training boost. Not hugely, because like I said, I'm going to be saving a lot for the Zenith as and when it comes. We're due a Zenith, I think. If not soon, then probably within a month. So here we are. Everything's ready for KVK 3. I'm excited about it. It's been a long bit of downtime. So I'm looking forward to getting back into the fighting saddle. In terms of the kingdom, you can see the alliance rankings, the individual power rankings here. It looks like we're going down to a 3 alliance in zone 4 structure, which is obviously better long term. Simply because it's too crowded otherwise, and of course you need to funnel the stronger players into a few alliances. 4's just too many, as we thought, and as it turned out in KVK 2. It just doesn't work. 4 alliances, 4 fighting alliances. We tried to do 2, and that was far better. So we'll be doing that again here. The KVK is about, well, exactly 10 days away, so that's something to look forward to. The account continues to grow. We are completely out of equipments now. We do not have a crit Dragon Breath, which I was more than hoping for, but there's no surprise there, sadly. The crits are incredibly rare. I think I've got 1. Maybe 2 in my time of playing ROK. One of them was the good old Hope Cloak on Richard. And the other one was, I can't remember, ages ago. I kind of regret spending my iconic stuff here, but if I get Scipio Prime, I'll probably run Scipio Richard. It's not an ideal march, but I do have an expertise Richard. Martel here as well could be used. I keep thinking about upgrading him with stars, but I'm determined to save the stars for Boudica just to make sure She gets to level 60 without any problem, she'll be fronting my archer march. The other thing and the encounter, the only other thing that's really significant in terms of commanders is, where's our boy? Saladin. I am buying the dailies for him. He's slowly going to get 5555. Emphasis on slowly. I know it's not that good, because that skill's pretty useless, but I do want this. I think it would make a huge, well, not huge, but a significant difference, as my cavalry march is likely to be Nevsky and either Saladin or Minamoto. So Saladin, I presume I'll be having 2 archers, 2 cavalry, 1 infantry eventually. So Saladin will be part of that, so I am spending on the dailies to get him up there. Mehmed's the only other commander who's really significant right now. He is 541, long way away from that, but gold keys will get him there eventually. That, my friends, is how we're doing. 10 days till KVK. Hopefully I can show you some exciting battles, more exciting than last time anyway, which were left a lot to be desired, let's be honest. But thanks for watching, my friends. Nice to be back. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me craft a non-special crit piece of Dragon Breath equipment, and I'll no doubt craft the next one in 6 to 10 years. Thank you, Lilith. Peace out, love to all, see you soon.